What it do? This your boy Blaze Mula. I'm a dead shot bitch. It ain't dead shot, it's dead home.
They like when I put that pain in it, so I put that pain in it. Won't let it change me, no, I'm still the same nigga. Couldn't stay the same. I had to make a difference. Love turn to hate. I'm talking to Tane and they like.
Alright, tell the people who we got here with us today.
It's your boy Blaze Mula, man. Mula Gang's very own.
Alright, where does the name Blaze Mula come from?
It's kind of like a mix, some street shit. Name Blaze just running around a young nigga just wilding, you know, type of shit that come with shit like that. Mula actually picked that up from one of the homies I came across on some music shit. He had the blueprint for the situation. We ended up picking it up, running with it, just putting some gas behind it. Ever since then, we've been, you know, doing our thing with it.
All right, I heard you mention Mula Gang. What's Mula Gang?
That's my own shit. That like I said, that come off the rendition of the homie shit. We actually ended up falling out about the shit. I ain't gonna name drop no niggas and none niggas know what's going on with the situation, but niggas end up falling out behind the shit. You know what I'm saying? A little situation, but that's some shit we had going on. You know what I'm saying? It came out of Orangeburg, South Carolina. I say about 2015, 16. Linked with a nigga from Charleston, one of my partners. The nigga had a big cousin, family member, a close nigga to him, had a situation going on. He had it going. And we was just kind of all running around doing our thing, you know what I'm saying? We linked up on some gangster shit. I showed them, you know, what I was doing out the city or whatever. They fuck with it, we fuck with it. So we started vibing out. You know, long story short, niggas ended up falling out. You know what I'm saying? It was on some shit like, I don't know, man. It was crazy. Like, I don't know, bro. I really don't know how to explain it, bro. Like, I can explain it, but, you know, I don't like to get too much into emotions and shit like that with other niggas. I can't speak for the next nigga, but we kind of had Houdini. I know a lot of niggas know about Houdini, Campus Corner, shit like that in Orangeburg, South Carolina State. We had that shit on Smash, you feel me? So it was just Mula Gang Empire. That was just something like the gang, like the niggas we were just fucking with. Niggas we was around, like, you know, we used to hit the club every night, you know what I'm saying? 10, 15 niggas deep. Just vibe out, you know what I'm saying? Like, even the niggas made $100 for that day, like, we'll make that bitch look like 1,000 in the club, you feel what I'm saying? Like, everybody looked out for everybody type situation. So I just took it and ran with it, you know what I'm saying? It was a little situation. Nigga hit me like, oh, you trying to bite this situation, steal the situation? Oh, don't do this, don't say that. But I'm me. I'm a grown ass man, you feel me? So, you know, I put in blood, sweat, and tears for this shit like the same, like the next nigga. So, you know, I'm gonna do what I do, but that's where it came from.
So he been trying to be like this guy you talking about was trying to be like the boss, pretty much.
Pretty much. And I mean, honestly, I don't even know where the hostility came from. Like, honestly, like a nigga hit me off like a whole nother nigga page, bro. Like, that I never even knew out the blue. You feel me? On some gangster shit. Like, mind you, me and this nigga vibe. Like, we vibe. Like,
that's supposed to be your man.
We vibe, bro. You know, even though I met you through a third party, we vibe, bro. Like, nigga, you know how to get next to me, so it's like, for you to hit me off another nigga page, I don't even know. I'm like, fuck you and this nigga. Like, what type of shit you on? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean? Like, nigga hit me. Alright, nigga hit me like, yeah, you on some sneak this and shit. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? You my mans, bro. Like, what type of shit you on? So
wait, hold on. So he hit you up about some sneak this and shit through another nigga page.
Bro, I was dropping music, doing my thing, you feel me, promoting, you feel me, doing my gang shit, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Niggas never even had a Mula Gang Empire. None of that shit was never even in they shit. It was a whole different Mula situation, you feel me? Niggas put the gang on it because of the young niggas when we came into the situation and really turned it up. And while. It was just like, you know, niggas was going through shit, you feel me, doing weekend time, little bullshit here and there, you know, little shit, niggas know what's going on, but we kept the shit alive, you feel me? That's why I felt like niggas put too much into it to let a nigga try to sun me, like, don't say this, don't do that, don't, hey, who, what? You got the raw nigga, like, but yeah, it was also like strong arm shit.
Do you think you could have possibly put your pride to the side in that situation and that could have kept the group together? Or he just went too out of pocket with the shit?
To me, it was too out of pocket. You feel me? Because it's like, first of all, why you hit me from the next nigga outlet?
Facts.
Second of all, you my man. It's like, you know how to get next to me. Like, you know how to get next to me, bro. We don't got to do this social media, bro. Like, that social media is just for entertainment. Like, I do it with a nigga all day long. Because I know half of these niggas is going to talk. You feel me? Like, I see you in person, you a whole different type of person. You real nice. But, like, it went too far, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had a few motherfuckers reach out to me, you know what I'm saying, on some woo XYZ, you know, such and such, you know. But after it reached a certain extent, I really don't trust motherfuckers, you feel me? I'm already real fucked up in the head. Like, I don't put two shits past a nigga, so it's like, once you introduce that vibe, my nigga, like, I don't know how to take you, you know what I'm saying? So I don't even want you around me, bro. Like, I just rather not even deal with you. You know what I mean? Because if, like, I don't give a fuck if you not my man. You feel me? If you got a problem with me or I got a problem with you, like, I'm gonna come to you, man, we can handle that shit one-on-one. Because 9 to my 10, some shit is some shit that you can't work out. You know what I'm saying? It's not always as big as niggas make it, but niggas want to make it that way because the image. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas want to be gangster.
They want to be gangster, be hard. I ain't doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that clout shit. But I guess that's what niggas call it.
Yeah. Well, shit, tell us where you from originally.
I'm originally from, born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. Grew up in Far Rockaway, Queens. Damn near live in damn near every borough. I was raised in foster care, actually, type shit. So I kind of bounced around a little bit. Got a little mix of everything, you know what I'm saying? Shit was different, you know what I mean? But I ended up going through some little bullshit, some little physical abuse shit, you know what I'm saying?
When you was in foster care?
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
You want to speak about that a little bit?
Yeah, we can talk about that shit.
So, like, tell us about it, just.
But, honestly, like, this shit was so fucked up, it's so crazy, like, a nigga really, you ever been through some shit in your life that made you so traumatized, like you just try to block that shit out and forget about it?
Yeah, like, I can say that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just, no matter what it is, like, you know what I'm saying? Some shit that really fucked you up, like, and when it get you in that space, you just know, you know what I'm saying? That ain't where you want to be or where you need to be. You can't progress from there. Like, it was a fucked up time, like, and it was crazy because I was a little nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really remember too much of my baby little past, you know what I'm saying? But I ended up, all I remember, honestly, is we lived with my aunt for a second, you know what I'm saying? She ended up passing away. Rest in peace, my auntie Lois. I got her tattooed on my arm. She ended up passing away or whatever, and we ended up, you know, going back to New York and being in the system, did that and third, and that's when the shit started, you know what I'm saying? It's like being away from family who's supposed to love you and take care of you and, you know, do all these things, and being placed in a situation where you can't do nothing for yourself and the motherfuckers just basically taking advantage of you, you know, doing all type of things to you, just, you know, and you really can't defend yourself, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, I'm probably like 5, 6, 7 years old, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little nigga, so I really can't do shit about it, you know what I mean?
So, like, how long you say you been like 5 or 6, how long you been going through that?
I probably was in that motherfucker till I was probably about, I want to say like maybe 10 or 11, something like that. But the crazy thing about it was, you know, if I never went through the abuse shit, I probably would have never been able to come home to my family. You know what I'm saying? Been able to Cause it was because of that they gave me the opportunity. Like, okay, we could adopt you, or you know, you could come home to your family. You can try that shit out, see how it is. So I'm like, shit, you already know, you know. Try my family out, see if that shit work. Fuck these strangers, I already been through enough bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like that type shit.
All right. So how did you end up down here in South Carolina?
Ended up going through all that shit. One day at a visit, how they found out on what was going on. I was a little nigga running around, playing with toys, this, that, and the third. So I bent over, and you know, it was like a more warm day. You know what I'm saying? Had a hoodie on, all type of shit, little jersey on top of the shit. So when I bent over to grab whatever, if I remember right, you know what I'm saying? Like my mom, she could even reiterate this shit. Like it was like a ball or something. I bent over to grab the shit, and my shirt came up, and she seen like the mark. You know what I'm saying? Because it was on a visit. Like my mom's, she got married, so my pops, they was already down here. They got a crib situated. They was like, they got lawyers. They was fighting and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fighting to get us back the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Ever since my aunt passed, even before that. You know what I mean? So they was still, you know, going crazy. So they was on a visit all the way from Carolina. You know what I'm saying? New York. So they seen the shit. And like, ooh, so boom. Like all I remember is the ass of doctors, my nigga. Like I ain't never seen so many motherfucking white shirts, all type of important motherfuckers, glasses and shit, like, nigga. It's crazy. So, like, it was like, you know, the sheet of paper, like, say, for instance, you can go for a physical or some shit, you get the, you know, the sheet of paper with the body imprint.
Yeah.
Like, my nigga, you couldn't even see the fucking outline on the body imprint no more, nigga. They had so many marks from where the fuck I hadn't got beat, like, fucked up. I ain't tell you no lie, you feel me? So,
that's fucking crazy.
Like, and I'm a little nigga, you feel me? So it's like, instantly, like, when the lady came back to get us, like, she was on, they was on some shit like, nah, fuck that. Like, they revoked her rights, you know what I'm saying, to ever be able to care for another foster kid, you know what I'm saying? Did all that gangster shit, took all that shit away from her. I don't know if she went to jail, they prosecuted, I don't know, I remember her first name, I don't know her last name, you feel me? I ain't never, but like, this shit was crazy, bro. Like, and it ain't in there, you feel me? Like, niggas still, like, was stuck in the bullshit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't just like a nigga just went home the next fucking day. Like, niggas still had to go to another foster home. This kid, that kid, this nigga, that nigga, like, this nigga, that nigga. See, New York different, bro, because there's so many people, bro. You know what I'm saying? The diversity is so much different, bro. Like, you gonna go through some shit, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, when you by yourself, you had to kill. I start snapping after that, you feel me? Like, I ain't really had no outlet, you know what I'm saying? So I started snapping. So I was with my two youngest sisters, the ones right above me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's 5 of them. I'm the baby, you know what I'm saying? I'm the only boy. So I was with the 2 right above me. They ended up separating us. When that shit happened, shit just went crazy. Like, I ain't really know how to express, you get what I'm saying? Like, that pain and that anger and that bullshit. Like, I ain't had no outlet for that shit. So I just started spazzing. You know what I'm saying? After a couple years, you know, they kept fighting. My people was fighting. Got the lawyers or whatever, all the bullshit. They was on some shit like, you know, we could adopt you out, or you can go home with your people and, you know, see how that work out for you. You know what I'm saying? But either way it go, we gotta make a decision, because you can't stay in the system forever, just be in the fucking system bouncing around. They gonna adopt your ass out, you know what I'm saying? Like, eventually, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? That's the plan, bro. Like, so I'm like, nah, I don't need that. I'm tired of bouncing around, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted some stability, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So I came home, but even then, like, that shit was still fucked up, because I had to, like, go live with other motherfuckers before I could come really home, you feel me? So I went through little bullshit, trial, tribulation, that shit that fucked me up. Even people like that was close to me, bro. Like blood relatives, like, you know what I'm saying? They fucked up shit, like, you know what I mean? Like, it was all about $1. You know what I'm saying? Certain motherfuckers.
So they pretty much been
About
taking
to
you
check,
in
bro.
to get the money.
By the check, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you like I say, you've been through so much. You expecting the motherfucker to be there. The motherfucker to love you, care for you, nurture you, to be that person for you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, knowing all that you've been through, and they still take advantage. They still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a kid. I can't defend myself. I can't do shit for myself. You feel me? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's one question I ask them motherfuckers, it'd be why? Like, why? I was a kid, bro. Why destroy that? Why take my innocence from? What the fuck did I do, my nigga? Why not guide me in the right way? You feel me? Because if I ain't have a strong mind and me being the person I was, my nigga, shit would have been totally different. You feel me? Like, some motherfuckers don't make it this far. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like all those experiences help shape you into the person that you are today?
I do. But I also feel like it's about choices. You feel me? Because like I say, like, if it wasn't for me having a strong mind and just wanting better, you feel me? Like, one thing about me, bro, I ain't gonna never give up on myself, bro. You feel me? Like, even if I'm in the worst position, because I ain't been there before, I know it's a way out. I know it's better. I know it's a light. I ain't be at the bottom. Ain't no way but up, my nigga. I can't keep fucking falling. I can't fall but so far. Feel me? But it's up to me to pick myself up, my nigga. I can't depend on nobody else to do that shit for me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
I gotta be that person for me first. I gotta believe in me first before I can expect anybody else to believe in me, my nigga. And that's the thing that always kept me going. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I always believed, like, it's better. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I always knew, okay, yeah, I've been through this. I seen this. I seen that. Shit happen, okay, but this ain't what I want for the next motherfucker. You feel me? This ain't what I want for my life. This ain't what I want for my kids. I refuse. You feel me? I know how that shit made me feel, how that shit damaged me, how that shit affected me. And my heart's so big, bro. I just hate for anybody to have to see that shit or go through that shit. So it's like, I ain't with that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.